Hello everybody, it's Cindy Red Deer, hanging out on the Skyblock Island, just hanging out on my ladder. Anyway, trying to decide what to work on today. I wonder, should I go over and dig around in that island over there? You gotta wonder if the only things that are interesting, let's say, are what you find on the top, then what's the point of digging around, I guess? Could also like go across here and work there. I could go across to here and work over here. I could work on my way to go over there. I don't know what challenges await us. Well, because I've died so many times, it's not really as scary anymore. Mind you, I haven't fallen off into the abyss yet. Came close though. I want to get rid of those blocks that I have up there. I need to do some housework. Let's go across here. A random cobble I put down there. Let's get rid of that. Alright. So I could just like build straight across from the tops of these, but oh, that scared me. What are these made out of? I'm sure there's something. I'm like, should I dig around in here? Maybe I'll dig around a little bit. Oh. Okay, so that is an end rod. Now what can you use an end rod for? Just gather up some of this cheese. Just Parmesan cheese. Put a torch on top. Oh. These give like a light source. Telescope would be really good. We didn't get any amethyst, I don't think. Or is it amethyst? The purple rock that you need. But we don't have any copper either, actually, so that's kind of pointless. It's gonna get dark out. Alright, I'll flatten the top anyway. Interesting. I think some strange creatures probably on each of these islands, right? Good. Maybe I should focus on just building out my platform. I almost want to get rid of that water source because it's annoying me. And so many octopus or squid die on that. I feel really bad for all of them. Alright. This is that. And rods. There's a cobble. Have a nap, I guess. I'll just do regular chores today. What do you think? So many islands, so little time. Speaking of time, you would think that I would get that sorted out, putting my timer down. Anyway, I will gather up a little bit of cobble. I need to fix this. Maybe I need to make a chore list. I need to do that in my real life because I'm so forgetful. I'll think of something when I'm looking at it and they'll go, I'll do that later. And then if I don't write it down or put it in my reminder calendar, I completely forget about it until the next time I see it. And then I think of it then. And usually it's not convenient then. It keeps burning my cobble. Don't like it. Is there a faster way to generate cobblestone? I'm sure there's some sort of automatic cobblestone generator you can make from redstone. Is that a thing? Not big. I used to build some redstone stuff back in the day. I used to do more complicated Minecraft stuff. But as things changed and the, what do you call it, the mechanics of the game changed, then I just kind of went on and just do the basic stuff all the time. I'm a very non-adventurous player. Unless I'm in a cave and I've got full diamond armor and good weapons, then I'm all about it. But I'm running around here in just my little mini skirt. There's no protection. Oop. We'll get a, what do you call it, a stack. Got 30 to go. So it is, what is it, currently March 27th, I think, Sunday. It's been a week. I have a YouTuber, Curiosity Inc. He's an antiques dealer, antiques and vintage kind of stuff, and he's actually coming by my house tomorrow and looking at a few of my mom's my parents' stuff to see if there's anything that he would like to buy. There's a lot of things that are just not my thing, and one thing I've been doing though is taking pictures of everything that I'm kind of got a sentimental value but I don't need anymore, just so I have the pictures for the memories, because that's the important part, is the trigger for your memories. But I'm living in my mom's house, and I have what I could keep from my townhouse, which wasn't that much because I didn't have much space in mom's basement to put stuff. And I built a nice cat room for my cats downstairs because my mom had dementia. I was worried that she would let my cats outside. So I built it with a lock on it so I could lock it. Unfortunately, I got them moved a year ago, January, and my mom passed away in July. And by the time I got my cats over, she really wasn't coming down to the basement anymore. Her memory was getting much worse, and she was sick a few times. And each time somebody, a senior that is that age, like she was 82, 83, she had a couple falls. She was in the hospital in late April, early May. They didn't think she was going to come home then, but she did. And she was doing pretty good. She was super talkative and all of that kind of stuff in May. But I noticed in June that she started talking less. She wasn't interested in eating. I had just made arrangements for home help to come in and help me, like with showering her and getting her little extra recreation, giving her something other than me to take care of her. And then she got really sick. I think they figure she had like a mini heart attack, and she aspirated some vomit, which gave her pneumonia, and within a week she was gone. So it happened very quickly, but not quickly, because Mom's been battling dementia since 2011, I think, is when we first really noticed it. So it was like 11 years that she really noticed it. But it wasn't really bad until 2019, and then my dad got sick and he passed away, which didn't help. She found it really hard she was always wondering where he was, because they were married almost 60 years. But, oh, look at me. I talked through a whole stack and a half. Almost a stack and a half. Well, I guess that's it. I'm officially out of pickaxe. So we'll go upstairs. I'm going to make a few blocks because I need to tidy up down here. Maybe do some work. So we're going to take this stack. We're going to make it into, might as well take all this cobble that we just made. Grab one more. Oops. One more so we can finish that. And we will make a pickaxe. Oops, sticks. There we go. All right, let's do. I can't get down the ladder. There we go. I should breed up the sheep. Hey guys. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oops, 2, 1, 2. Don't want to leave an odd man out. The little guys are eating like right away. Good sheep. They'll grow up really fast. Ooh, that gave me a. For some reason, my stomach went boo up. All right, let's work on this because this crookedness is kind of driving me a little bonky. But anyway, so it's Sunday today, so I usually go visit my best friend's dad. My best friend Nola died in 2018, and then her dad got really sick, and we thought we were going to lose him. But her sister lives in Calgary, so she can't visit Hank very often because he lives in Ponoka at a long-term care facility. But he's all there brain-wise, but he just can't walk anymore. So he has to live an extended living. So I go and see him every Sunday for a visit, bring him things that he needs. It's always fun. It's a nice drive. I put my book on. It's like 40-minute drive from Black Falls to Ponoka. Oh, it's very relaxing to put my Audible book on and just drive. If the weather's good, but the sun is shining. It did snow briefly last night. It snowed really heavily last night. It was real weird. Went from sunny, sunny, sunny to snowstorm, and then the stars were out again, which was nice. But I don't know how many of you. Did I finish my story about Alexander from Curiosity Inc? I don't think I did. I think I got distracted. Squirrel. Anyway, he's coming to look at stuff tomorrow. So I'll take him around to the different spots that I have things that can go. And hopefully he can take some of it and make a little bit of money. I don't necessarily need to make money, but I don't want things to go into like the dump, basically. Hopefully it doesn't. But if you ever, he does some really cool stuff on his channel. So it's Curiosity Inc. if you're looking for it on YouTube's. They did a live last night. But so he's coming tomorrow morning. I told him he can record if he wants to. How many torches do I have? And if he does, I'll put a link in at some point. I'm only talking about it now because by the time you guys see this, it'll be well over. And he might even have posted the video if he does decide to record while he's here. He goes to a lot of estate sales and that kind of stuff. He sells a lot of things by auction, but he did a hoarder. He does not necessarily hoarder houses. He has done a couple of hoarder houses. And that's how a lot of people have found him. But he's currently just doing clear outs of people's houses. He just did one from a gentleman who is like 60. And unfortunately, his last living relative lives overseas, so they couldn't do it. So the lawyers were making arrangements, and Alex took a lot of the house stuff, like beds and furniture and stuff, and donated them to a bunch of Ukrainian families that have just come to Canada to get away from the war. And then he did a GoFundMe to raise some extra funds for them, because a lot of them came over and they had like $100 in their pocket when they got here. So he's done great, really good things with his money and his channel. All right, I need some more cobble. I think we'll keep working. We don't have to sleep tonight because we just slept. All right. That was pretty good. That worked out well. Do I need to have some torches just lying around? I don't, but 2, 3, 4. We'll make a few more. I'll make a few more. Oops, that's not how you make torches, Cindy. I sometimes worry about myself. Okay. I'm gonna have to start using more wood than cobble. It's easier to grow trees than it is to sit there and farm cobble all day, but it's still fairly relaxing until you fall off the edge for no reason. It's a good thing mobs do make noises. Your reactions have to be better. Most often, my reaction is to run forward, which is not good when you're on an island like this. I need to make a house, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Skyblock isn't necessarily all about settling down. It's about exploring. Like in the old Skyblocks, all you had was your island. You couldn't really go anywhere other than your island or the Nether. I think you could go to, I believe I went to the Nether on a Skyblock island one time. So you build and build and build and build. That's pretty much what you used to do. There weren't all these little fancy places to go and get treasure from. Keep waiting for the trader to come back, but I think word has gotten out that I murdered the last one, so I don't know what requirements you have to have on for them to show up, other than, you know, you don't murder them. Maybe. That little island down there. Look at all the monsters. Look at them all down there. But there's bamboo, which would be great for building scaffolding up. I know in the new snapshot, they're going to have more things that you can build, or not snapshot, in the new release, I believe, they're going to have more things that you can build with bamboo, other than just scaffolding, which is kind of cool. Okay. Listen to the sheep. I've been going back through vlogs from Buffer Festival 2013 and 2014. If you haven't heard of it, it was like at the very, not the very first YouTube festival, but it was basically 100% for YouTube creators. So people were creating content specifically for Buffer Festival. They want it kind of make like a film festival, and it's still going. Of course, it didn't happen for a couple years because of COVID, but they are going ahead. But mine was the very first one, 2013. You know, it was kind of cool. The first one I went with my friend Tiffany, who we met through YouTube, basically. We had never met in person before. We just knew each other online. And we shared a hotel. We had great fun. But it's interesting that some of the creators that we knew back then aren't creating anymore. A lot can change in 10 years. But then others have gone on to do great things. One of my favorites is Gunnarola. He's a musician, TV presenter. He is foodie. Oh my gosh, I watch any of his videos about different food and you're hungry automatically. It never fails. Shay Carl, he had some interesting things happen in his life, but they are back to vlogging part-time anyway, he and his family. One of his daughters, Avia, took up vlogging, so she does that. And her son Gavin, who's their oldest, is off doing they're Mormon, so he's off doing a mission in Mexico for 2 years. And apparently you can't go visit them very often. So Shay and Colette are very much family people, and they miss him. And all his brothers and sisters miss him too. And then there's Charles, CTV, SCTV. Holy, that's old school if you're Canadian. CTFXC. So he's gotten divorced and remarried and has a little girl now. But he's got the Guinness Book of World Records for vlogging every day for however many years. He's still like the longest continuous vlogger, but they don't vlog every day because they do their weekends. They do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's their Monday vlog. And what am I doing? All right. Let's do some more. I'm getting a lot done here. Yabbering away. Not exciting, but it can't be a party every time. Making progress with fixing my mess that I made to save my my dirt. There's monsters on fire over at that island. There's an Enderman over there. Don't want to look at him. I don't really have any place I can hide from him. He's over there moving dirt. He's in my line of sight. I don't like it. Relaxing Minecraft music playing in the background. Watching that try not to watch that Enderman. Let's just say. Maybe we'll turn around and go the other way. my back to him. Don't need that puppy coming over here causing a ruckus. Eh. So other than Nick, have any of you else started playing some Skyblock? What's your favorite plan of attack? Alright, let's put some... This is too many. You're too close. Anyway, alright. Donkey's over there. I don't know what he's eating. There's nothing but sticks and sand over there, it looks like. Sudden silence. Focusing on what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Let's go around this way. Look at all this hay. All the little sheepies have grown up. So we should do some farming. Alright. I'll get a lot of seeds off that. All right. Put a few of these in here. Oh, come here, you. All right, we'll put some extra seeds down here. I'll take these back up. Up, up, and away. Okay. There it is. Get low on cobble. Should probably go cut some trees down. And then that'll be our chores for today. Nothing too exciting to write home about. But our platform's getting really big. Should have grabbed some saplings just in case, but hopefully somebody will drop one or two or three. Could plant upstairs actually. But I like the wide open spaces up there. Crowded down here is fine. Oh, there's a sapling. There's another one. Well, this tree's not gonna just... How did I manage to do that? There we go. Just run around catching stuff. Alrighty, It's been 25 minutes. We're going to call this a episode. We will talk to you later.